Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Hello and welcome to the Christmas special. This is just a quick one really saying Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad to everyone I know. I'd like to spend this time just to really say to everyone who's out there writing as we speak, you're doing great, keep it up, you're doing really fantastic. The fact you sat down on the computer or writing a piece of paper, just getting the words out there, because that is very important to being a writer. Of course, as it's Christmas time, I hope you're all taking a little break, to be honest with you, and at the same time really, reinvigorating your motivation, really getting yourself back into the spirit of making the next year the best year possible to get writing. I've got back into writing because I've had some time off work, and it's nice to be able to sit back and relax and actually not worry about having to do something or having to fill in something or something is going on. So I've had the time to do it, but still I have yet to acquire the discipline necessary in order to make it a daily routine. I mentioned before about discipline and how important it is to have yourself a writer's routine. I mean, that's what I read in this book, The Miracle Morning for Writers. Still, I haven't quite got there yet, so I know it's not easy, and for all those who are out there trying to do the same, it's not easy, but if you just keep your mind to it, you are the sum of your thoughts. So now wrapping up 2019, it's been an interesting year for writing, because I feel like I've done more writing in the last few months than I have all year. More than likely it's because I've just come back and now I'm really devoted myself to the writing profession. I wrote down a few more short stories and I'm really now trying to publish through Wattpad, so that's where I'm going to launch every week a chapter of The Aura Scrounger. Also, the new book I'm working on at the moment, The Little Gang, working title, it's been really fun because the characters themselves are now taking on a personality of their own. And in the beginning, where it's hard to get them started, now once they're rolling, it kind of falls into place. It's as if the story in my mind has already been finished, and all I'm just doing is just rolling with the words. It's all been done in my head. So the concept of visualizing the book already being completed is vital to getting yourself motivated to want to write more. Because not only do you want to write to find out what happens to them, but you also want to write so you can think about what the reader is going to be presented. I think about the reader and what they're going to read when I type, and I think, yeah, this is interesting, this is fun, but what if I added this to make the reader a little bit more interested? What if I added that to make it a little bit more dark or maybe a bit more light? There's always a balance, and when you're writing, there's no real concept of balance until you edit. So the idea is just write as much as you can, no sense of balance, but then afterwards, when you edit it, that's where you really have to kind of reduce or add or make something that was special. It's amazing, the things that I write sometimes, I don't realise are actually my train of thought at the time. So some of the speeches coming out from Sophie, and the character in the story, has been quite profound. And of course Matthias too, his character, where you start off quite like a bit of a loser nobody, you put him in his element and he's become very snappy and on the ball and witty, and it's all about putting the characters in the right circumstances. So that's where I'm having fun with that. You kind of remind yourself why you're doing things. And this is what I'm at. I'm doing things because not only do I feel like I make other people happy with what I write, but I also feel happy writing for people. Now, so as it is Christmas, just enjoy yourself, have some time off, relax, reflect, and get writing when you can. Good night and God bless you.